In years past, we've always done very inspirational Maverik commercials, working on branding the company. This year, the objective and the goal coming from the client was to feature a product and to really tell the story of the Optik head.
The concept that we really wanted to focus on is the fact that the Optik head is made in America. It speaks to it being a high quality head, classic, patriotic feel.
One of the inspirations for showing the life of a product came from a Solomon video that we saw in a ski film that showed how a ski was originally made. Telling a story about just a product alone can be not that interesting, so we really wanted to make sure we also kept it exciting and inspiring.
So it needed to be pretty much a product commercial on steroids.
The idea of the action scene, we needed to figure out who was going to be in the commercial, and Maverik had just signed Jojo Marasco, who's just graduated from Syracuse, one of the best players in the world, an amazing shooter, an amazing finisher. We thought from the beginning it would be great to go to the factory and show the beginning, the birth of the product, where is it made.
We had a 3-man crew, and we utilized a Canon 5D Mark III with various Zeiss Prime lenses, a slider as well, and even some GoPros.
The biggest issues we had with this commercial was during our second shoot. It actually ended up being one of the coldest days of the winter. The talent, Jojo and some of the Maverik guys were actually lying on the field to stay warm because the ground was warmer than the air. Alex Chinisi, extremely talented young DP, thought shooting with the Sony F5 would be good, as well as having the auxiliary recorder, which records up to 240 frames a second.
It was really important for the overall structure that we end the piece on a single frame, that we could really tie together the product, the brand associations, the Made in the USA factor. Thankfully, we had this really elegant, slow push on the head.
After editing the piece, we felt like it just needed something more. Greg, our editor, ended up finding a great speech from Eisenhower.
For America's sake, as well as the world's, we must measure up to the challenge of real and respectable strength.
A lot of the sounds that you're hearing are vintage Cold War jets that kind of go along with the speech from Eisenhower, elicit a kind of American air superiority.
We're anxiously waiting for the commercial to come out. We're excited to see the reaction from the lacrosse community.